Welcome to Coffee Break. My name is Michael Moran, reading today from Psalm 20, verse 7, where God says, "Some trust in chariots and some in horses, but we will remember the name of the Lord our God." How many times in the history of the nation Israel, during Old Testament days, when they had strong militaries, stronger than their enemies at times, and yet they still lost wars. They were still conquered. Their nation was whittled away piece by piece. It's because they lost their God focus and they stopped trusting in God and they stopped worshiping God. They stopped living for God. They started living in sin. And as a result, God caused their nation to be broken to pieces until it was completely conquered by enemies. This happened over and over again. One of the reasons that God said to the Israelite kings, don't multiply horses, don't multiply chariots, because he didn't want them to look to their strong military for security, but rather to God. And in the same way, on the personal level, that's how you and I are to be as Christians. Meaning this, God tells us, seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and everything else that you need will be added unto you. I know if I put God first, if I just focus on putting God first, then he will give me all the food that I need, the shelter that I need. If I need transportation, he'll give me that. Whatever I need, he'll give me that for as long as he wants me to live. It's the same principle. Don't put your trust in money. Don't put your trust in governments. Don't put your trust in people, even people who are good to you. Put your trust in God. Make sure you're putting your complete trust in God, who may use different things like that to supply your need. But ultimately, always make sure your trust is in God and tell him that so that you don't forget. And with that, we'll stop. This has been Michael Moret with another coffee break.